With the latest emergence of Tyler O'Neill on the Boston Red Sox, he added yet another stone to the gauntlet of players who have left the Cardinals and turned into all-star caliber players. Today, I wanted to look at a specific group of players, and specifically the outfielders that the Cardinals have let walk, and then said outfielders turned into spectacular players on their teams. So let's start with the latest addition to the group with Tyler O'Neill, who in 14 games to start the year and 58 plate appearances has 14 hits, with 7 of them being home runs, and has a 304 average with 448 on base percentage and a 761 slug that leads the American League and the American League leading OPS at 1,209. This outburst in production is probably actually the least surprising on the list because we saw what he could do in 2021, where he had a great year for the Cardinals, posting a 912 OPS with 34 homers, which helped him finish 7th in NL MVP voting that season. And in those late months of the year when the Cardinals went on their 17-game win streak, he was a massive reason they went on that streak and was a staple of the team. But in 2022 and 2023, injuries hindered him massively, and with outfielders in the minors waiting on their turn to play, for the Cardinals it made sense to ship out O'Neill, who still had some value in the market, and clearly everyone can see why, as he's been lighting it up so far this season. Another player that has been insane since leaving the Cardinals is Adolis Garcia, who it seems like ever since he left St. Louis has been a staple of a top 10 outfielder, as he has taken a huge step up every year, as in 2021 he had a 100 OPS plus and got his first All-Star nod and finished 4th in AL Rookie of the Year voting. And he followed that up with another great year in 2022, getting to a 112 OPS plus, and in 2023 had his best year yet as he was a huge piece of the Ranger squad that won the World Series last year, as he posted a 123 OPS plus and was an All-Star once again, won his first Gold Glove, and finished 14th in AL MVP voting. To start 2024, he might have improved once again as he's jumped out to a 173 OPS plus with 4 homers and 4 stolen bases in 16 games so far. Now, the next player isn't having the best start to the year, but we all know what Randy Arozarena can do, as in his first year out of St. Louis in 2020, he posted a 182 OPS plus and played a huge role in that Rays squad that went to the World Series that year, and since then has become a staple in the Rays organization, as he's had 3 straight years of 120 OPS pluses or better, including 2021 where he took home AL Rookie of the Year, and 2023 where he got his first All-Star nod. But to start this year, isn't playing super well, posting only a 584 OPS and negative .3 BWAR, but with the history that Arozarena has, I have full faith that he will end the year nowhere near this kind of production. Next is another player that hasn't had a good start to the year, and someone who a lot of people don't pay attention to because of the team he plays for, but Lane Thomas is a former Cardinal who in the past few years has been pretty good for the Nationals, as after joining them in the second half of the 2021 season, he's posted a 111 OPS plus as a National, with his best season coming last year with a 114 OPS plus and 3.3 BWAR. But just like Randy Arozarena, hasn't had his best start to the year for 2024, posting negative .1 BWAR and a 65 OPS plus. Now the final person is now a DH, but if he played the field he would be an outfielder and used to be. So Marcell Ozuna is the next player on the list, and he has been great since becoming Ozuna from the Braves, and since going to the Braves in 2020 he posted a 177 OPS plus, and last year he posted his best OPS plus since then, posting a 138 OPS plus, and was just another piece to last year's historically good lineup the Braves had, and to start this year has gone berserk to start the season, posting a National League best slugging and OPS plus at 215, along with the most homers at 7 and RBIs at 21. And with his years in Miami before going to St. Louis, it seems like the only place he didn't perform well was in Busch Stadium. And it brings me to the main point I'm trying to get across in this video, which is the scouting and player development department for the St. Louis Cardinals, as it seems the scouting department can find players who have the potential to be great, which is clear, and they get the right guys into the system, and clearly the player development can get these players through the minors and right near the major leagues, but it seems like the coaching staff and higher-ups just cannot get these players to their highest potential at the major league level and get them over that hump. And that's not to say that they always make the worst decisions, as they've still given us players like Lars Nootbaar, Jordan Walker, and Mason Wynn, and many more, but it's hard to look at situations like Dylan Carlson, who still plays for the Cardinals while all these other guys got moved, and a few of these guys actually being moved for Dylan Carlson to play, and you could say every organization makes the wrong move sometimes, but it seems like the Cardinals have had a huge problem with deciding what to do with their minor league talent ever since their World Series loss in 2013, and it makes you think if some changes need to happen in the front office and coaching staff for the St. Louis Cardinals. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.